Okay, this was a tricky one to get my some of this lettering spaced correctly. If I select these words, and the reason they're separate from their capitals is so that it can be sewn with just the initials, because these sew after those, and so that's why they're separate. And also, I wanted these letters to be slightly higher than the capital letter. But if I try to center using these lines, it'll be off because of the G's that drop below the lowercase. Um, see what happens. So that's going to really throw it off. So what I did instead, I'll just go ahead and back up. I drew these just straight lines, and I think they were. I wasn't far off just by sighting. I think this one came in about here, and so I was pretty pleased that just by looking at the negative space between them, I wasn't very far off. But I can be more accurate by going ahead and selecting these lines and setting them spaced equally apart. Then I can set my lettering on that line. This is a little tight. I'll fix that so it's not quite as, so that it looks like the others. And then I'll just go in and delete my placeholders. And this design, I've redone it. I took it from almost, 23,000 stitches and redid it using the Woolcom software, and I've got it down to 12,000 stitches. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I think this is going to work out better on t-shirts. The original design was actually too tight. I thought it was going to be sewn on canvas, and found out that they'd rather sew it on t-shirts. So that was the reason for the redo, and trying to, rather than trying to monkey with and move things, and I just started from scratch, and it actually went much quicker. I spent several weeks on it the first time, but that was about 3 years ago, so I'm pretty pleased with this one. Thanks for looking.